Yet another edition of GlobalNet TV, a platform where we discuss ICT, telecoms, where we unveil the personalities behind this very vibrant industry. I am Kunle Aborishade, and of course, he is here and he is always here, the encyclopedia of telecoms in Nigeria. He was there at the very beginning of the regulations, and he brings all of that experience to the table every week. Fidel Otuya. Good morning.
Good morning.
Clear, brilliant skies, and well, when you drive around, it looks as if everything is okay and normal in our country.
It is never so. Everybody's pretending. Just wear a look, put a lot of oil, powder up, and just keep moving.
Keep moving,
yes.
Keep moving, keep solving the problems, and we hope that one day things will get a lot better. But that's not why we are here. We are here every Thursday on this platform to add value to that telephone you are holding in your hands. We want you to be able to make all the right decisions to save every penny, especially in these hard times, Fidel.
And just how, the telecom industry will have to come clean to consumers. It doesn't seem like we said last week that things are improving.
Yeah.
Whether it is internet, whether it is voice, it is becoming hellish.
Well, some people will say, well, you can get a clean industry in an environment where things are not working. Some of these factors may begin to affect their operations. We have talked endlessly about this here, but your position is this, that even in other countries where there are more gruesome situations, the lines are working.
They are working.
Okay.
And I met a guy yesterday, an Indian, and just jokingly, he summed up the issue of number portability.
Okay.
And he told me why he had to keep about 3 or 4, lines, different networks. Even on the data, he has about 2 service providers in case one fails.
So for voice, you have 4, 5, 6, yes. And then on data, you are beginning to have backup again now.
Yes.
How many can you have? How many can you carry? These are problems. Today we are going to check out the issue of portability. We are going to look at what the regulators are saying.
Yes.
What is the present situation in number portability? We break all of that to you this morning. That's our agenda. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. It's GlobalNet TV. It's GlobalNet TV this bright, beautiful Thursday morning, and our agenda, we are going to look at number portability, and many of our viewers don't know what that is. What exactly is number portability?
For the opting time, Kunle, portability means the ability to move your line from service provider A to B, still maintaining your number.
Okay. So if you are using 0802,
you can take it to a 0805 network.
Okay, but the 5 will change.
Nothing changes.
Nothing changes.
Your number remains.
That number remains.
Yes, but your 11 digits remain. It's just the network that is changing.
Okay, fantastic. So, people don't even have to know that you have actually changed your network. They just continue to call you the normal way they call you.
You just go to the network of your choice, and then you go through the processes of documentation and all that.
Okay. Back and forth.
Yes.
Back and forth.
If it doesn't work again, then you can go back. There's nothing wrong with that.
All right. Also, for the up-10 time, is it worth it? All of the money, all of the, attention, is it worth it? Is it worth it?
Maybe for a repeat, to me it is not. Given the deficiencies we have in the system now, why would you want somebody to have just one number? And what is the big deal? They steal these phones every day. Some people use it for scam. When something goes wrong, you throw away your SIM. So if you have that kind of flexibility and all that, and then the difficulty of going from one network to the other, why do you want to? Okay,
I think, Fidel, the key here is about quality. That is what portability is for.
Yes.
Because you are with a network. the quality is not good, and you don't want to change your number because you have registered your numbers with a lot of people,
Yes.
a lot of business partners,
Yes.
and all of that,
Yes.
and yet you want quality.
Even beyond business partners, we did this number registration, SIM card registration,
Yeah.
even issues of national ID.
Okay.
All these are imputed into that system.
Okay,
So
fantastic.
for organized countries, it is difficult for you to let go that number because first of all, you sign contract.
That's it. Okay.
The doctrine of pay as you go is for low end of visitors coming to
Yes,
a country. I mean, if you get to history report, you can easily pick a SIM and do
short-term stay.
But if you are
residence here,
if you are a resident, your number is part of
you.
your social responsibility.
Yeah. Okay. So now, because of fluctuation of quality, now you say, okay, you don't have to be enslaved
To one network.
To one network.
Go to another
Go
one.
to another network
Yes.
where you can get a service.
Yes.
Okay. And well, that should automatically make the network to sit down because it means that you can lose a lot of subscribers if your network is not performing.
Supposedly so.
Supposedly
and
so.
once that happens, the smaller networks always lose subscribers. When it happened in the US, a lot of the small guys, suffered.
Okay.
People just migrated after all.
Well, do you think there will be serious migration here if you take into consideration that you can't really pinpoint a network that is really all above the
Kunle,
others?
for me, honestly speaking, I'm not going to port. Why should I? When I have three, lines from different networks,
Yeah,
why?
That's the thing. Nigerians have already taken care of this problem.
I believe so. I believe so.
Because many people are walking around with 4
Yes.
telephone numbers.
So he has MTN
So
and he has a Glo. So why should we leave the MTN to go to Glo
All right.
when he has solved
But
this problem?
indeed, a lot of resources, a lot of money, a lot of effort by the regulators on the so-called number portability. We have said it here. It will look as if it's not worth it after all. Billions of naira already spent on this. Let's listen.
And I can assure you it's not going to happen this quarter.
But he said
Because
it will
you
happen.
need additional investments.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
You're going to have something like a clearinghouse.
Okay.
Because that is where you have to
well,
transit. Yes.
For all of this
to
be-
capture
all
the
right.
various networks.
Still more resources needed.
Yes,
For it to take
do
off.
that.
And we don't really see any significance of a number portability.
We
But,
are not ready.
We are not ready. But Fidel, let's listen to the executive vice chairman of the Nigerian Communications Commission when he was taken up at the ADCON forum about this number portability. Listen to him.
Chief Ogubanjo talked about mobile number portability and the delays. Well, carrying out complicated projects in Nigeria is not easy. I can tell you that. We do not have resources. The people that are building it come from abroad, and from time to time, even agreeing on a contract with them becomes very difficult, So when such complicated projects do actually, is a little bit extended, not too much, I think it's understandable because nobody has done mobile number portability before in Nigeria. We do not have any experienced person. We have a consultant from London who is handling it. The clearinghouse that we have, although it is a Nigerian clearinghouse, is in partnership with both a South African and an American company. So a lot of things is done upfront and not here. To add also to this, the operators, although some of them have had experience in other countries like Ghana or Kenya, from time to time, some of them haven't. So you see that when you are even ready to test, they say, oh, the billing system excuse. We are working very testing is starting this December, and we hope that come first quarter next year, all these issues must have been resolved. The billing systems must have been upgraded. I can also tell you that it is complicated. You know, when you include the CDMA operators, how do you port from CDMA to GSM? You've got to change your handset. Yes. And so on and so forth. So, you know, it's not as easy as people. It's not just you say this project will take 1 year. You adapt as you go on. And all of us learn. You know, all of us learn. We come with experiences, but, you know, there are new issues and things of that sort. So, you know, I apologize on behalf of the Commission that it's going to start, you know, if you are interested in projects, USPF has advertised a lot of broadband projects for this year, for 2012. And I'm sure some of you, even the operators like MTN, they are all bidding. They are bidding, yeah, for USPF intervention which is a subsidy-based for improving quality of service in underserved and unserved areas. Where you have issues in the market, where you have a market gap, that is where there is profitability, you know, and companies can actually, you know, operate profitably there, but for one reason or the other, they are reluctant, you know. It is the function of the regulator to stimulate demand, you know, and that's what we are doing in broadband.
All right, the Executive Vice Chairman of the Nigerian Communications Commission, fielding questions on number portability, and well, because many people are asking, when will this even take off to start with? You know, this has been long in planning.
Yes.
We've been hearing about this for well over 1 year, and well, timing is of essence because of what we're discussing here.
Yes.
Because if you cannot port, then you have to find other solutions, and Nigerians are already finding other solutions.
They're not just finding; they already got the solutions. They already got
Solutions are already in place because
yes.
you have 4 phones in your bag. I mean, you bought the answer. That
yes,
is the investment.
Exactly.
Also,
and that's the biggest part of the.
That's the
cost.
That's 90% of the investment.
Yes.
So you already have the answer. You might as well put the same
yes.
cards there. So why do you need to port? And when it looks as if the program is belated and it's coming out.
And you have handsets that can do 2, 3, 4 SIMs
at once.
At Techno, they have the one now that can take 4 SIMs.
Yeah.
So you don't even need to carry, 4 handsets. Just one SIM, one handset, and
you have all
yes.
the 4 major networks, so you can port on your own.
You have already ported.
You have already ported. That's what it means, because well, now if you give out your 4 numbers and people already register those numbers, they call you on one, they can't get you, they try the
yes.
other one. They know that by the time they try 4 lines,
yes.
they must get
they will get it.
All right, so those are the issues on number portability. Well, we had hoped that to open our phone lines and also share your own thinking about number portability. Is it going to work? What is your own assessment of it? And well, 012910919. Hopefully, if you can have that number on the screen, 012910919, 012910919. Tell us what you think about the ability to switch from one network to the other without changing your telephone number. That is portability.
And whether it is something you want to do.